Hi, I'm John Edwards, and this is A View from the Pew. You know, let's be honest, it's so easy to get distracted by the things of the world, the flesh, and the devil. They attempt to put so many things in front of us that we stay busy and we forget that our number one priority is to love and to serve our Lord Jesus Christ and our God in heaven. We can forget about that. That's why I love the readings today so much, both the gospel and the first reading, because they bring us back to focus on the fact that Jesus is and should be the number one priority in our lives, right? The readings are called, the one from the gospel is called the better part, right? That's what people refer to it as. It's the story of two sisters, Mary and Martha, right? They're both in the presence of the master, but they're both doing two very different things. Martha's running around, as Jesus says, anxious and worried over many things, trying to prepare and make sure people were served. While Mary, as soon as she's in the presence of Christ, sits at the feet of the master and is hanging on every word he has to say. She has made him her priority in that moment. We hear from St. Paul in the first reading, and he begins to tell us about what he did immediately after his conversion. And he says, "But when he, who from my mother's womb had set me apart and called me through his grace, was pleased to reveal his Son to me, so that I might proclaim him to the Gentiles, I did not immediately consult flesh and blood, nor did I go up to Jerusalem to those who were apostles before me." In both cases, when Jesus was made real to them, when his presence was made known, they both immediately did what was asked of them. They both made him a priority in his life. Paul says, I didn't consult flesh and blood. Mary didn't consult Martha. She just went and did what she knew she was supposed to do, which was to make Jesus the most important thing in their life at that moment. That's what we're called to do, to never forget that there is a better part, and it's Jesus Christ. And as he says, Martha, Martha, you are worried and anxious over many things, but there is need for only one thing. And Mary has chosen the better part, and it will not be taken from her, right? When we give Jesus our lives, when we make him that priority, the grace, the joy, the happiness, the blessings that we receive will not be taken from us because our priorities are in the right place. We have things to choose, and there is a better part, and it is giving your life and following Jesus Christ. It is the thing that we're called to do, and is the thing that will make your life complete. I promise you. Thanks for your time, and God bless.